Hello, Scorpio. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the second half of February. How are you guys? I hope everyone's doing well. This is a general reading as always. It's not going to resonate with every single Scorpio out there, so please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box, as well as a list of the card decks that are used for this reading, Scorpio. So I chose 3 card decks for you guys to pull focus messages from for this reading, Scorpio. We'll start off with some insight from the Pining Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension deck by Calico Moon. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That is just the name of the card deck. We'll grab some additional insight from the Infinity Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot. And then we'll grab some cards from the 5D Love Messages deck, also by Calico Moon. So let's set this aside and let's get started, Scorpio. Let's take a look at that. Let's start off and see what your very first focus message is. Scorpio, this could be for cross watchers as well, and anybody else who's been guided to tune in and watch. And hopefully this reading will offer you some insight on your situation. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's grab this one here. Social media. Okay, so your person might be checking you out on social media. They might be keeping tabs on you, Scorpio. This could, of course, be something that you're doing as well. Okay, so let's see what else is going on here. What else do you need to focus on? And if you weren't aware of that, this is coming through as a focus message, possibly, Scorpio, just to bring it to your attention that you and your person, more than likely, they're checking you out from a distance, keeping their eye on you on social media. All right, so let's add to this from the Infinity Oracle deck. Let's grab this one here. Oh, wow. Look at that. You're mine. If you guys are in separation at this time, they're still attached to you. They still feel like you belong to them, that you're theirs, you know? So, wow. And maybe that's why they can't stop checking you out from a distance still. Okay, so we'll see what else comes through here. Let's grab a couple messages from the 5D Love Messages Oracle deck. And let's see what your person wants to tell you at this time. And of course, Scorpio, this could be what it is that you've been wanting to say to them as well. So take it for how it resonates. Let's see. Let's grab this one here. You mesmerize me. Oh, wow. You're mine. You mesmerize me. Let's grab one more. No one else can compare to you. There's only one you, Scorpio, and perhaps they tried to find somebody else that could even come close to you, and they haven't been able to do that. Wow. Okay, guys, so let's grab some insight from the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by Calico Moon, and let's see where this is going to take us this time for the second half of February. In love, of course, and in your life. What's going on or what's coming in for you? Second half of the month. Let's take a look at that. For Scorpio, please, angels and spirit guides, what's going on? What is going on for my Scorpios? Ah, look at that. I'm sorry. Some of you guys might have even been married, because we do have a wedding band right there, or that could be a promise ring for some of you guys. They want to apologize. This could be you too, saying, I'm sorry. We do have soon right after that. So this apology could be coming in pretty soon, Scorpio, and maybe you've been waiting for this. Part of the problem could have been that they told you lies and they're sorry for telling you lies. They were dishonest, keeping things from you possibly. We have a yes answer right after that. It's like, yes, I told you lies. I'm sorry. And no one else compares to you. You're it. They're still thinking about you. Look at this. We have commitment right after that. So if commitment was a problem between the two of you, Scorpio, perhaps this person is now ready to commit to you. And again, for those of you who were married or are still married but having some issues in your marriage, it could be picking up off of that, and your spouse is apologizing for what they've done. Yes, part of these lies could be tied into infidelity, cheating, dishonesty, somebody being deceptive in the relationship. And if they're thinking about you, more than likely you guys are not together right now. And perhaps they needed to know what life was like without you in order for them to realize it's like, oh shit. It's like, what have I done? I actually had a really good thing. Nobody compares to you, Scorpio. And now they want to come back possibly, or reach out to you at the very least to apologize for what they've done. We do have fate. So you guys were destined to meet in this lifetime. And look at this, forgiven. We've got I'm sorry, soon, and then forgiven. So I feel whoever takes that step to apologize here, Scorpio, that they will be forgiven for what they've done. Here we are again with vows. So I feel here again, for some of you, you were married, or at least possibly engaged to be married. There's a very committed energy coming through here by way of a committed relationship, or at one time was a committed relationship, and somebody messed up with these lies here. And this could also be, for those of you not resonating with the whole married connection there, perhaps you pictured yourself long term building a life with this person and someday getting married to one another. That was a part of the equation between you and this person, that you literally could picture yourself marrying them someday. True love. Falling right below, yes, confirmation perhaps for you, Scorpio, that this is your true love in this lifetime. And confirmation for your person as well, that no one else compares to you, because you are ultimately their true love. You're mine. So they want you. Clarification that you guys are not together. We have the separation card, and falling right below, thinking of you. They can't stop thinking about you, especially since you guys are not together right now. Very passionate connection here. And look at this. Somebody definitely hurt, but the love is still there. Somebody got hurt here. And we have a lot of roses showing up here. Look at all that energy. That red energy for me is tied into a deep love, a very special bond between two people, very passionate. So they're coming through here, Scorpio, letting you know that they still love you. They know, they're acknowledging that they hurt you. You mesmerize them. Nobody else compares to you. They're sorry that they lied to you. And if you can find it in your heart to forgive this person, that of course is your choice, but it is coming through here that that's a possibility. Okay, so let's add to this with some Mystic Moon oracles. Let's see what else needs to come through here in love and life for the second half of February for Scorpio. Angels and spirit guides, please. All right, let's see what else. What else is going on here? Or to give us a better understanding of what went down here. Mute, so you guys are not talking right now. Somebody abandoned the relationship. We have lessons right after that. So clearly lessons that need to be learned here in the relationship, and lessons from what happened between the two of you. We have purge. What needs to be purged out of this relationship are these lies and dishonest energy that contributed to the relationship going in separate ways. Because you guys are coming through as this true love energy. We do have cycles. And then we've got conclusion. Okay, so that conclusion is very much tied into a relationship that has come to an end. But you do have a key here that you can take advantage of, Scorpio, to open up a new door, possibly a door of forgiveness, a door of opening up lines of communication, a door of starting over, a door of commitment if they weren't able to commit to you before. But in order for all of that to happen, you guys need to be able to communicate. And right now, there isn't a whole lot of that going on here, because somebody is still very hurt over what happened in this relationship. And somebody abandoned the connection. Somebody walked out as a result of these lies. Okay, so let's add some tarot to this. Let me grab, this is the Bougie deck by Salviadora of Eat, Read, Love. So let's grab some tarot, Scorpio. Let's see what else needs to come forward here. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio in love and life, the second half of February. February 16th through the 29th. What else do we need to know here, Scorpio? In your love life, of course, but in life in general. Let's take a look and see what additional insight. We do have the King of Coins coming through, which is the King of Pentacles. That is earth energy, so you might be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. The King of Pentacles is somebody who's very disciplined, but they can also be a little bit controlling. This person could be all about their money, possibly. And this person, their mentality is that there is no reward without risk. They create their own opportunities. They're not afraid to fail. They're always focused on the best way for them to invest their time wisely. So perhaps, Scorpio, especially if you're divine feminine thinking about your divine masculine, you might be thinking of a earth sign here. And part of the reason too that there was drama between you and this person is that they could have just been working too much and didn't have enough time to dedicate towards the relationship. If there were no third parties here, part of these lies could have been, it's like, oh, I'm still, I had to go out and do something, but in reality, they might have just been working really late at the office or whatever the case may be. And maybe they were just not being truthful about that. But I feel it created problems here in the relationship, especially if they were being very controlling with you, Scorpio, and you didn't appreciate that. We have the Page of Coins right after that, which is the Page of Pentacles. That's a great card. Pages deliver messages, and this is all about manifestation and starting something new. So I feel here your person, Scorpio, might want to manifest a second chance, a new start in this relationship. Definitely wanting forgiveness, wanting to apologize. There's so much here that they want to be able to offer you, I feel. So if you're open to that, if you're open to accepting their apology especially, then you can manifest a rekindling of this relationship here. Look at this. You've got the Wheel of Fortune right after that. Beautiful card. Part of the energy of the wheel is fire. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius for some of you. This is good luck right here. This is fate and destiny, and we already know that from this card. This was a destined partnership for you, Scorpio. You were meant to meet this person in your lifetime. But this is good luck now. This is a good energy coming from that wheel. You guys have already been through the difficult, challenging times in your relationship and in your life. It's time for you to reap what you sow now. And I'm feeling here, it's time for things to take a turn for the better. That wheel of fortune is falling in your favor this time, Scorpio. This is a promise of a better future between you and your person, because I feel they still want you. They're definitely now coming to the realization that there's nobody else that they want. Nobody else compares to you. And again, maybe they needed to get out there and experience what bad relationships were like in order to appreciate what the two of you had to begin with. Because anything is possible with the wheel. And the one thing that I can say about the Wheel of Fortune is that it gives you a window of opportunity to create movement and to make things happen in your favor. But, you know, the wheel is constantly turning. So if you don't act, or your person doesn't act, it comes through as a missed opportunity. It's like, oh crap, I had the chance to do this, but I didn't. And so, you know, you can't complain if nobody takes action here to be able to manifest this relationship towards starting over, being able to forgive one another, reigniting that passion between the two of you, which is represented right there. And yes, someone from your past is coming back to you, Scorpio, but a part of that energy too from the Wheel of Fortune is that there are usually uncertainties attached to that. And that's understandable considering it's falling right below lies and vows. So especially if, of course, whether you resonate with the whole married vibe or not, you don't have to have been married to this person. But if there were lies intertwined into that relationship, that could be tied into those uncertainties. You know, you definitely want to make sure that they're coming towards you with honesty and openness, an open heart, ready and willing to work on this partnership and not bringing any outside influences or past baggage into that second chance. We have another page coming through here, the Page of Cups. So cups is water energy. That, of course, is your very own vibration, Scorpio, as well as Cancer and Pisces. So you are this person's true love, and they know it. It's like, yes, you are my true love. And perhaps, again, it required separation for this person to wake up and realize that. We have the Ten of Wands, too. So that Wands is fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And part of the vibration from that Ten of Wands is carrying those burdens, your responsibilities, and laying them down, laying those burdens down. Sometimes we carry those burdens for so long that we forget we're carrying them, you know? And if what you're wanting to accomplish here, Scorpio, is a reconciliation, it can be done. It can be done. They love you. You can use this key to open up a new door, a new opportunity for the two of you to start fresh, start over. We've got the Four of Coins, Four of Pentacles. So more earth energy here. We've got quite a bit of earth energy coming through. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus here. The Four of Coins is all about the need for stability, the need for security, and perhaps that was lacking before. But I feel your person is ready again to commit, to reignite the passion in this relationship, to offer you the security and stability that this relationship can have now. It's possible if the two of you can actually work together to make this happen. You've got the Wheel of Fortune on your side, Scorpio. Okay, so let's add to this with some romance angels and see what else needs to come through here for this reading for you, Scorpio. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio in love and romance for the second half of February 16th through the 29th. What else, Scorpio? Here we are. Let your friends help you. And if you look at this photo, it's a bride getting ready for her wedding day. So there's definitely references to marriage here for some of you. Ask for and accept support from others, especially when you're going through something heavy and challenging in your life, not just necessarily your love life. Don't forget about the friends and family that are there, that have your back, that are there to support you. You don't have to go through these things alone. Lay those burdens down. You don't have to be carrying those burdens alone on your shoulders. You have a pretty good support system here, Scorpio. Look at this. It is safe for you to love this person. They are coming forward as your true love here. But I understand your apprehension if you're not so gung-ho crazy about opening up your heart to this quite yet. I think it really needs to come to a place where you are able to forgive, let go of the past, and it starts with an apology. So if that apology has not come forward, then of course, there's nothing for you to do here aside from truly wait things out, purge things out of your life energetically, experience-wise, negative baggage that you might be holding onto. Take this time to learn those lessons. It's okay if you guys are not communicating right now. This could actually be very healing for both of you. Allow this hurt to not be so raw and painful. But clearly the love is there. They love you. Look at this. We've got engagement. So again, references to two people that had plans to build a life together. So this could either be past energies if you guys were engaged to be married, or this could certainly be what's coming in for you once you guys reconnect. Because ultimately they know nobody else compares to you, nobody else. They want you, you're mine. You are their true love. So it does say your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That is coming through here. Okay, so let's add to this, Scorpio, with some Lovers Oracle. And as I've done for all of the other signs, we'll grab a few from this deck and whichever resonates with you and your situation. Let's take a look and see what is in your person's heart space when it comes to this connection. There's definitely lessons to learn. That much we know. You guys are in separation. Something painful happened. Okay, whoops. I'm guided to pull this next one as well. Okay. Let's see what we have here, guys. Oh, wow. Okay, let's start off with this one. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And I feel perhaps there was a time when it wasn't honored and treasured. And I feel, again, going into separation has taught you both some major lessons here as to what it is that you needed to come to an understanding of where this connection was or where it needs to be, because it is coming forward as a sacred union. And this is a connection that has truly impacted your life, Scorpio. You guys were meant to come together in this lifetime. And no, it hasn't been perfect. It hasn't been easy. But again, you guys, really, you're drawn to one another. Look at this. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Wow. Yeah, the love is still there regardless of you guys not being together. You are spiritually connected. That's what's coming through there from your person. Always united. Next card. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. And it's true, you know, you've got these cycles here that came through earlier, and that needs to phase out. It needs to come to completion so that you can use your key here to open up a new cycle that would benefit you and your person. We have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And as I often say, part of the reason for that transformation is because you're not so tied down to a particular outcome. So it really allows life to happen the way it is meant to. It allows healing. It allows the universe to step in on your behalf to create the changes that are necessary for this transformation. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And that's already coming through here. Okay? So it's definitely something that would be very healing between you and this person, Scorpio, is to bring about forgiveness in the connection. Look at this. Some of you guys are coming through as soulmates. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So it's just a matter of time, guys, before this person is back in your life. And look at that. Only time will tell. Exactly. So allow time to continue to unfold. And I have a feeling you will be very pleased with the direction that this ultimately goes. You know, remember, you do have the Wheel of Fortune blessing this reading, Scorpio. Okay, so let's grab some dialogue messages to add to this. We'll pull from the Divine Love and Separation deck by Fire Witch Tarot. Focus on your person, Scorpio. Let's take a look and see what it is that they would want to say to you. And or this could certainly be reflective off of words that you want to say to this person that you're focused on for this reading. So we'll grab a few, whichever one you happen to resonate with. Let's take a look at that. Angels and Spirit Guides for Scorpio, second half of February. Who needs to speak up here? Who needs to speak up? Lots. Okay. Lots of messages. All right, let's see. What do we have? Let's see what we have. All right, guys, let's start with this one. Strange. Our connection defies explanation. And for some of you, you might resonate with that. You know, it's one of those things where other people might not even understand why you guys have connected, but it's not up to them. It's up to the two of you. And there are no words that can explain the bond that the two of you share. It defies explanation, truly. It's that type of connection that you share with this person. Next one, looking at your photos gives me comfort. So your person might still be reminiscing over the good times. Clearly, they're thinking of you. It gives them comfort to see your face, to see your smile, to see pictures of the two of you together, possibly. And this could even be something that you're doing as well, Scorpio. Next card, worried. I feel like there's someone else involved. And there might have been, it could have been tied into these lies if somebody was stepping out on the connection, if there were third parties, if there was infidelity going on in the relationship. And so, part of that reluctance and hesitation from this person is that they are still worried that it'll go down that road again. But I feel part of the lessons that are coming through here for this reading and this connection, Scorpio, is that is a pattern that you want to put a stop to. You've got this key here, and I feel you're ready to use it when it's time, and you're not just going to throw it away and be frivolous about it. You're going to use it cautiously. So ultimately, I'm feeling here that there's nothing for this person to worry about in time, but their anxieties are still coming through here. I feel like there's someone else involved, and if there are still other attachments to you, Scorpio, then that needs to be purged out if you want to build a life with this person that's coming through as your true love. Next card, no matter what, remember us at our best. Absolutely. Remember the good times. Remember when things were actually good between the two of you. Because sometimes in order to find forgiveness in our heart, we have to be able to remember when times were good. If we saturate ourselves in memories when you guys were always fighting or things were just very challenging in the relationship, it's hard for us to even get to that place of forgiveness and or wanting to apologize. So no matter what, remember times, remember the two of you when you were at your best. Next message. Every night, I energetically kiss your forehead before you sleep. Oh my God. You might even feel that, Scorpio. Damn. Every night, I energetically kiss your forehead before you sleep. Next message. My anxiety is becoming worse, knowing you may not want me anymore. Exactly. And it's all tied into their worries. They're freaking themselves out. This could be you as well. And so going back to my 10 of Wands, lay those burdens down. Lay those worries down. Because I feel there's a reason why these cards are coming forward the way they have been. And ultimately, I do feel you will have the opportunity to reconnect and work this out. That's what I'm feeling here. Next message. The longer time passes, the more I start to doubt. And that's understandable, especially when you've been in separation for so long and you're not sure if your person has moved on. Are they talking to somebody else? Is there somebody else? And then all of the negative thoughts come in. So that's where all of these anxieties are all intertwined when it comes to your person. And again, for some of my Scorpios, you could even be resonating with this for yourself. Last one. Divine timing is driving me crazy. That's because your person is just wanting to see you already. They want to reconnect. They want to be able to see you in the 3D, to talk this out, to offer their apology to you. They don't want to wait anymore, but ultimately they don't have that choice. Divine timing is divine timing. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. It's the universe's time frame, not our perception of time as we know it and understand it. But they're just going a little bit crazy over here, waiting for things to open up by way of an opportunity to reconnect. So that's what's coming forward there. All right, so let's move on, Scorpio, and let's take a look and grab some additional messages from the angels. It may or may not have anything to do with your love life, but this is a love and life reading. So let's take a look and see what else the angels need you to know. Some additional insight for the second half of February. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. So we'll grab a few from this deck once again, whichever one you resonate with. We've got Athena. We've got, whoa, that one's flying. Xana. We've got Vanessa, Sonia, and then we've got Ray and Mystique on the bottom. Okay. What do we have? Some additional insight from the angels here for you, Scorpio. All right, so we're starting off with Xana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. That's an interesting message. Hold on, where's that other card? Okay, this kind of gives this message a bit of a different twist with this card coming forward along with it. You are protected from all types of harm. It is safe for you to love. So for some of you guys, and I'm just feeling this for a small group of people, if you were involved in a partnership, a relationship where your partner was abusive towards you, I wouldn't ever tell you to go back to a partner that was hurting you physically. But it's now telling you that it is safe for you to love. So if you've got red flags tied into an abusive partnership, then I don't feel that this is coming through for those of you who would want to leave a partner that was hurting you physically. This is for those of you that feel that it is safe to be a part of that connection. Especially if they could have been abusive in other ways, aside from physical abuse, of course. If somebody just was very manipulative or deceptive or very abusive in the words and how they spoke to you, perhaps that's something that they worked on. That is a part of the lessons that they've learned. Okay? And maybe that's why we've got this message coming through, that it's going to take time. Only time will tell. Use your own judgment, Scorpio, and you got to feel right about it, and if they're coming through with an apology, you got to make sure that it's sincere, that they are coming forward with sincere intentions, without any lies or deceit. Okay, but Angel Xana is coming through here, watching out for you and protecting you. So, interesting how that came through. All right, next one is Angel Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So what I'm feeling here for this reading is that for those of you who are open to reconciling with your true love, certainly if it feels right in your heart, then it's meant to be for you. And if you feel that it's just not something that you're wanting and that it's the end of the road for that connection, then you got to ask yourself which way takes you away from this divine purpose. And if this relationship is not doing it for you, then this reading more than likely is not applying to your situation. Okay, so ask yourself those questions from Angel Vanessa, and she's here to enlighten you and to help you with that. Okay, we have Angel Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. For those of you who enjoy yoga, it could be picking up off of your energy here, and perhaps you've thought about doing this or getting into it. And it's just a mere suggestion here in this reading to take better care of yourself. It's very important for your well-being, peace of mind, and your spiritual growth. So it's coming through here that perhaps some of you guys just need less chaos, less stress in your life, to be able to just have peace and quiet and not be surrounded by chaos all the time. And I feel yoga and exercise would be beneficial for that. All right, so next message, we do have Angel Sonia. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So this is coming through for those of you who have lost a loved one. Their energies and spirit are coming through here. And it's interesting, I'm tying it into this my beloved message that came through earlier. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So for some of you guys, this could be a parent. This could be your partner that you had lost in this lifetime. Okay, so it's tied into that, those two cards. We also have Athena. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. You are in a seat of power, Scorpio, so take advantage of that energy. Nobody can push you around. Nobody can force you to do something that you don't want to do. Take advantage of the power that you're being given here. And then we have Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Don't take no for an answer. Okay? The answer is yes. Towards manifesting a reconnection with your person. That yes could apply across the board here, Scorpio, whatever it is that you're wanting to see movement in. Career, job, health, your family life, other relationships, your finances. Improvement. Keep charging ahead. Don't give up. Miraculous solutions are on their way. Fantastic. So let's close this out, guys, with some angel answers. So focus on a particular question that you have in mind for this reading, Scorpio. And again, we'll grab a few from this deck, whichever ones resonate with you. So clear your mind, focus on your question. Let's take a look and see what comes forward here from the angels for you, Scorpio, for the second half of February. Wow. Tons of answers coming through. Let's grab this one on the bottom of the deck. Okay. This one flew over here. Interesting. We do have that no answer coming through for some of you with an exclamation point. That doesn't have to be a negative, okay? Because sometimes when we say no to an opportunity or to a person, perhaps for some of you guys, this is coming through as opening up a new door towards something or someone that's way better suited for you, okay? Especially if somebody reaches out to you and wants to come back to your life. Reconciliation is not for every person tuning in, so take that no for how it resonates with you. Take action, okay? This is the year for action. This is the year to not procrastinate. If you want to make things happen, Scorpio, you got to act, okay? And look at this. Some of you guys who need time frames, this is coming through for some of you a year from now. Something of significance could be happening in your life. We have communicate clearly. In order for the universe to bring you what it is that you want or need, Scorpio, you have to be able to communicate clearly. If you're a little bit wishy-washy in your thoughts or your wants, your needs, it's very difficult for not only the universe, but for people to be able to bring you what it is that you're truly asking for. Okay? Meditation brings answers. And for me, that's very much tied into yoga and exercise. Go within, clear your mind, focus on what it is that you want to manifest, possibly the second half of the month. Peace and quiet in order for you to find the answers that you're looking for here. And look at this, the situation will improve. This answer is coming through for some of you guys. So things are going to turn around for the better. Again, you've got the Wheel of Fortune on your side, Scorpio. So take advantage of the energies of the wheel. It's turning in your favor. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it for now. Whatever part of this reading resonated with you, I do hope that it helped you out somehow. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box, and I'll be back real soon, guys, with more readings for you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Take care.